Sometimes manufacturers make the smallest changes that make the biggest differences in our lives. My name is Jamie Andrews, and today we are going to talk about those small changes made to the latest from Dreame Tech, the Dreame H12 Pro, which is an upgrade to the H11 series. I will leave a link to my review video on the older H11 Max up above and down below in the description. Now I should mention there is a H12 non-Pro model, which is really just giving you better edge cleaning on one side, and that's the main upgrade over the H11. But this H12 Pro model is the one I think most people will want. First off, the power has been increased from 200 watts to 300 watts in the vacuum motor. Second, the clean water tank has now been relocated to the rear. Although it is the same 900 milliliters in size, I really like this new placement and design while I'm using it. Moving it to the rear allows the dirty water tank to grow in size from 500 milliliters to 700 milliliters, which is a nice welcome change. I also noticed the washable paper filter is a bit smaller, but also thicker, and sadly it appears to not have protection from getting wet, which I'm not very fond of. The two biggest upgrades with the H12 Pro is first, the roller system has been completely redesigned to include a larger roller than the H11, and it now has edge-to-edge cleaning ability, which we will get into testing in just a minute. The second major change is with the dock, which now includes a hot air drying system, faster charging, and now we have a place to store the spare filter on the dock, which is very nice. Other small changes include a redesigned LCD screen, a new Ultra mode that, according to Dreame, uses an electrolyte system to boost the cleaning ability of the mop, a quieter motor, and a better roller brush self-cleaning system. The rest of the specs, including runtime and the size of the batteries, are unchanged. Moving on to the testing, which were all tested using the new Ultra mode for peak performance. In the first test, I used baked on hot sauce on my tile floor to test the deep cleaning ability of the H12 Pro, and it certainly impressed me here with its above average fast cleaning ability. Next, we move on to a larger mess where I cracked a few eggs on the floor to help demonstrate the increased suction rate of the H12 Pro, and it did tackle this mess with ease. How about larger debris like cat litter? The H12 performed well above average with this test, and it did not bog down or struggle with the self-clumping cat litter. Even larger debris like cat food was picked up without struggle from the 300 watt vacuum motor. The H12 Pro will automatically boost its suction power between 3 levels when it detects a larger mess, and I found it worked quite well. The last test is the grout cleaning test, where I put flour in the grout, which tests the suction power and the scrubbing ability of the roller brush, and the H12 Pro did much better than any mop I have tested to date. I think this is an extra benefit of the single roller design, which can drop down into the grout unlike multiple roller systems. Now I am sure you want to know about the improved edge cleaning ability, which in my opinion was a huge drawback of the old H11 series. I used baked on hot sauce with this test, and the single roller was able to get as close as 7mm and tie the results from the recently reviewed Roborock Diet Pro. With everyday use in my home, I was quite impressed with how they have improved the sound level while also increasing the suction power. From about 4 feet away, I only measured 72 decibels of sound, which is a bit better than average. I was very glad I could clean under my kitchen and bathroom cabinets with the H12 Pro thanks to its single roller brush design and low height cleaning head. Since robot vacuums are not able to perform well with edge cleaning, this is super important to me. It was able to go under furniture with ease, and with the spinning roller brush design, it was easy to push with almost no effort. The easy to read bright screen shows you the charge rate, the mode you are in, along with errors like full or empty water tanks, and a green, orange, or red coloring to symbolize the vacuum boost. I was very excited to test the new redesigned dock, so we're going to dive in and give you some specs that you won't see on other YouTube channels. When you place the H12 Pro on the dock, you begin a self-cleaning mode by pushing the self-cleaning button on top of the mop. After a brief moment, it will begin the self-cleaning, which now includes spinning the roller brush in multiple directions during the cleaning cycle, and the multifunction display shows you how long is left in the cleaning cycle. From about 4 feet away, I measured the peak sound to be about 74 decibels, which is not too terribly loud. After the cleaning process completes, it will begin a self-drying process, which lasts exactly 1 hour and spins the roller brush the entire time for even drying. When the H12 Pro is charging, it pulls around 44 watts and 0.61 amps of power, and when we switch the drying mode on top of that, we really see the drying process pulls an additional 106 watts and an extra 3/4 of an amp. The rollers after drying were around 105 degrees, and according to my moisture meter, they were indeed 100% dry, which really surprised me. After running the H12 Pro through my endurance test, I found the self-cleaning system worked really well, as you can see here in the before and after cleaning test. I also found the cleaning head remained clear of debris as well, and I never found hair wrapped around the rollers thanks to the new hair detanglement system. I now want to move on to some pros and cons before wrapping up with my conclusion. The biggest pro for me is the simplicity and effectiveness of the single roller brush design, which lends to easier maintenance, better edge cleaning ability, improved grout cleaning, and the ability to reach under my cabinets and in tight places thanks to the low height cleaning head. Where other manufacturers have gone to dual rollers, Dreame made the right choice in my opinion, sticking with a single roller brush. The next biggest improvement is the self-washing system with the improved dock. It cleans the rollers better than any system I have tested to date and dries the rollers in 1/4 of the time of the competition. Other notable improvements are a bigger vacuum motor while remaining fairly quiet and a much better designed water tank system over the H11 series. Extra accessories are included like a second filter, roller brush, and a bottle of cleaning solution. The H12 Pro does not escape from criticism though. With a retail price point of almost $500, I do wish it included a detergent injection system and Wi-Fi connectivity. I also found it would leave small puddles of water on my floor at random times and places, which might be a big concern for those with hardwood floors. Thankfully, there is a suction-only mode where you can go back over your floors to pick up any remaining water. But I saw similar water control issues from the H11, and I just wish they were gone. Other small notable cons are for some reason the Ultra mode takes 30 seconds to engage, which is by design according to Dreame, and now gone is the ability to perform a longer deep cleaning cycle mode on the dock. Wrapping up with my conclusion, the H12 Pro is a big improvement over the H11 Max, and it is so very close to becoming the perfect wet-dry mop. Do I recommend it? Well, yes, I do, as long as you understand the shortcomings, and you can find it on sale, so check my link in the description for your biggest savings. I want to thank everyone for watching my video, and as always, hit that subscribe button for the most in-depth tests and reviews. Alright, take it easy everyone. Bye-bye.